space.
That ended up in no man's land. And he was alert to it. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. O'Reilly has created one goal already. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Good effort from distance. Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Otto. Otto puts them all in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Dembele.
O'Reilly, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, important interception. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Otto simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Rui Costa. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice. All the way back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's good play. Batistuta has the space to scheme. Terrific effort! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread neatly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Dembele. It's a promising position. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Quality ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
An instinctive, impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Time.
He is through here!
Oh, it's Dembele.
Now that's well seen too. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's not often you see such haphazard defending, Peter, even when you've seemingly identified the areas you're falling short.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Neoquímica Arena. So off we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football.
I should add.
And a chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hernandez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Shot at goal! Now there's a terrific hit. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! The first significant strike. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Neymar plays it in. Now it's Neymar. Nice control. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bojan. Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. Good ball. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Marquinhos, Gerrard, and it's Mendes. Now O'Reilly, Raul, Beckenbauer, and it's Messi. Raul, oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And it's O'Reilly. He was under real pressure there. And here's Bojan. And Bojan! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the counter is on. Neymar on a serious charge here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Darwin. Bojan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has shown him a yellow card.
O'Reilly.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, super ball!
White.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Neymar. And here's Bojan. Gerrard! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. White makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Raul. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Aimed beyond the defence.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Can he get it through? And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Plenty to aim at here. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bojan. Tries a shot! And no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Bojan Kirkic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substituição no time do Milan.
Corner number 3 coming up.
10, Neymar. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 13.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Maldini, bullish header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has been slung wide. Delivered low. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Boyan. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. It's Hazard! Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away? Milan have it back and can go again. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And this is Rui Costa. Neymar. He is through here. Crosses it in. He's rising. Oh, crossbar! Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Neymar. Oh, what? It's Neymar! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ekitike. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Now he's off and running. But they've got it again. And it's Hernandez. It's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Milan. Camisa 22. Camisa 14. Camisa 5.
Nicely spread.
Camisa 6. Deixando o campo.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Camisa 15. Camisa 7.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Camisa 19. Camisa 11. Substituição em andamento.
Oh, right place, right time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Rui Costa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente Chance no Futebol.